All right, let's talk about the future. Today, we're diving into a really powerful mindset, a playbook, if you will, for not just getting through the next year, but absolutely conquering it. This is a guide to winning, but winning quietly and decisively. So let's just start with this idea. Let it sink in. Success in the coming year isn't going to come from being the loudest person in the room. Not at all. It's going to reward the person who is the most effective. It's about that deep work, that self-mastery, and taking massive action while, everyone else is lost in the noise.
So, this is the big question for you, isn't it? When everybody's attention is scattered all over the place and everyone's chasing likes and validation, what's your plan? How are you going to turn all that distraction out there into your own personal, focused advantage? Let's get into the playbook.
Okay, our first principle is absolutely crucial, and it's all about reframing a word we usually get wrong: silence. Look, this is not about being passive, it's not about being invisible, it's about learning to use silence as your most powerful strategic weapon.
So what do we even mean by strategic silence? Well, it's a choice. It's you deliberately stepping away from all the chatter so you can prepare. It's the space where the real work gets done. The planning, the learning, the practicing. You're not hiding from the world. You're just getting ready to come back and reshape it.
And the payoff? Oh, it's direct and it is powerful. When you cut out all that constant noise, your mind gets sharper. Your vision of where you're going becomes crystal clear. And maybe most importantly, you build this deep, solid foundation of self-belief that doesn't depend on what anyone else thinks.
Now, this brings us to a huge trap that so many ambitious people fall right into. That constant, nagging need for approval. Let me tell you, trying to explain and justify your vision to everyone, it comes at an incredibly high cost.
Here's the core of the problem. Your energy is not infinite. Think of it like a battery. Every single minute you spend trying to convince someone else to believe in your plan is a minute you're not spending actually building it. You are literally draining your own power supply. Just look at this breakdown. For so many of us, a massive chunk of our daily energy goes into explaining ourselves, seeking validation, and just worrying. And that slice for actually doing the thing, it's dangerously small. The goal is to flip this chart on its head, to make executing the thing that takes up almost all of your time. Think of it like this, okay? Your ambition is like a seed. If you plant that seed in the soil of other people's validation, it's just going to wither. For it to grow into something strong and formidable, it needs the right kind of soil. The soil of independence, self-reliance, and just unwavering focus. Okay, so we've identified the problem. Now what's the solution? It's a discipline, and we call it strategic detachment. This is exactly how you protect your energy and your ambition in a world that feels like it's designed to steal them from you.
Now here's a really simple framework you can use. First, you've got to filter your inputs. Be absolutely ruthless about the opinions and the noise you let into your head. Second, guard your energy like your life depends on it. Because, well, your ambition does. Third, make a conscious choice, every single day, to prioritize doing things over talking about them. And finally, just execute, relentlessly.
And hey, let's be super clear on this. This is not about becoming a hermit and locking yourself away. Detachment isn't social isolation. It's a smart, strategic move to protect your single most valuable asset, your focus, from all the distractions that derail everybody else.
This all leads us to this central conflict, right? It's this battle between two kinds of people, the talkers and the quiet achievers. Because at the end of the day, words are cheap. Execution is the only thing that has any real value. So let's just break this down. You've got the talkers. They announce their big plans, they look for approval, they're motivated by applause, and they waste all their precious energy on words. And then you have the quiet achievers. They just execute their goals. They protect their energy. They're motivated by seeing actual tangible results, and they invest all their energy into action. Which path are you on right now?
This is really the mantra, isn't it? It's short, it's punchy, and it's 100% true. The world is absolutely full of people talking about what they're gonna do. Winners, they're just too busy doing it to talk about it.
And this leads us to the final, and honestly, the most powerful part of this whole playbook. It's this deep understanding that if you do the work in silence, your results, they will do all the talking for you. You won't have to make any noise because your work will be deafening.
I mean, think about it. Promises are just words. They're like vapor. They're easy to make, and over time, they just fade. People forget them.
Even you forget them.
And even your best, most well-thought-out explanations, your passionate speeches about why your plan is going to work, poof, they're forgotten almost as soon as you say them. They have zero lasting impact.
And your intentions, no matter how good or noble they are, they mean absolutely nothing without action behind them. In the currency of real achievement, good intentions are worthless.
So here it is. This is the big takeaway. Forget the elevator pitch. Forget crafting the perfect mission statement. The real, tangible, undeniable results that you produce, that is the loudest and most powerful introduction you will ever make.
See, your results are so much more than just check marks on a list. They are your reputation. They are your credibility. They are the cold, hard proof of what you're capable of. They build your authority, and they become your loudest, most undeniable statement to the world.
So in the end, all that hard work, the discipline, the focus, it is all worth it. Your ambition is worth the silence it takes to truly build something great. So the only question left to ask yourself is this: what will your results say?